Welcome to Some Blood Network, home where we could be taught the technology of your mind and body. This is your host, General White Guy, signing on. Right, back with another one. You know what I'm saying? So, right, we're still on this topic of AI babies, how they created. I'm going to be on this topic for a minute. Um, I've been talking about this topic for probably like, been talking about it, but it's just like going back to it, right? So, what I had to understand was it's a reason for everything. It's a reason for messages. It's a reason for new uploads of information and data. It's a reason for all that. But more importantly, what I started to realize was, um, I don't really pay attention to the news too much, but sometimes within news, it could tell you something a little bit more deeper than what's going on today. You know what I'm saying? So I seen, a little post up there where they were talking about, they are going back to the moon. Whatever the case may be. So I'm looking at that and I'm like, let's see what rolls out with that, right? Let's see what happens. That's all I can say. I can't say too much else. I hear what they say they're gonna do, but if you pay attention to the actions of what they do, they show you what their true intentions is. That's all I got to say. I would say that supposedly, I don't know how true this is, um, no communication with the moon, or no one has been upon the moon in 50 something odd years, I guess. We're just gonna watch the show. That's what I say. We're just gonna watch, see what happens, whatever the case may be. But more importantly, I feel like when they said back to the moon, it was actually talking about back to the womb. Yes. Yeah. See that? You thought I was gonna be talking about the moon, right? Yeah, I'm talking about the moon, but also the womb, baby. Right there. Setups for the setups. Come here, let me show you. Come here. You think I'm talking about two different things, don't you? I know. I got you right here. Let me slow it down for you, right? So right here, what you got to pay attention to is this. The technology of the moon is a circle. The technology of the womb is a circle. Okay. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. We're going to get into it. It's just me and you today, bro? Hello. Okay. Right. Jobs get cold as a I ain't gonna lie, out of nowhere. It's gonna get more hotter. 20 degrees. It's gonna get more hotter. It's gonna get more hotter. But yeah, back to what I was saying was that simply as plain. You know, when I was paying attention, that it was like, back to the moon. I'm like, back to the womb. Yeah, because the womb is very important. It is. There's a lot of things that are going on within wombs that no one is talking about at all. And I kind of find it very strange. I do. How certain things can be implanted within the baby in the time of creation, and how certain things have became certain shit. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that. I know a lot of people don't talk about the womb too much. And everybody gotta understand, right? People got like this based on what's on TV, based on what's on platforms, all that, right? Nah, a lot of this stuff sprout out from the womb, bro. I'm gonna say this. Watch this. You know how most people say, the popular saying is that, oh, some people in the industry, they're industry plants. Keyword, industry plant. Right. So that means that that's not a real plant. Can I ask you a question? Can it be the same thing with people? Can it be that? Can it be okay? Right. Let me show you this. You know how you say these people, they just AI people. They just always into AI. It's like, okay, I hear you, but mentally, how did they get like that? That's what you gotta ask right there. Let me back up the camera right here. I'm too close, right? I'm too close. It's okay. You gotta ask how they got like that. Okay, let's pay attention to something, right? Let me ask you a question. If let's say, let's say someone that can carry a baby, right? If they give their self artificial ingredients, right? Which is artificial information and data, and they feed that to themselves, and then it's transferred to the baby through the umbilical cord. The baby feed on what the mother eat, right? I ain't playing the bang game here. I'm just trying to. I want you to see what's going on inside of you. Cause watch this. If the individual start smoking crack, then all the crack get transferred to the baby through the umbilical cord, though. So is it the same way, right? If you eat artificial ingredients, and them artificial ingredients is intertwining with the baby in the time of creation, right? Does it have a mental effect? Is that where the birth defects come from? The information is not a real informational source. So if you give something an artificial intelligence, yeah, birth defects can actually pop through because the intelligence is artificial. It's not real intelligence. Our artificial intelligence is going to make error, birth defects. No, no, you keep on doing it. It's okay. I'm just watching the show. Not here to stop anything. Just to inform. But yeah, it's kind of funny that the president, right, wants to stop all artificial ingredients too. Everything that has an I in or in means it enters. Ever read that way? Yes, I had a fucking accident, man. No, hell no, myself. Trying to get in the fucking bathroom. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I fell. I'm probably about to release me in a minute. I don't think they're gonna be doing so much. There you go, bro. You here? Thank you for doing my inspection yesterday, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I was like, what is this guy doing yesterday when I got back? And then when I peeled off, I'm like, this nigga doing the inspection. I hope you do mine. I was doing mine. I'm gonna do everybody. You just need one? Yeah. I'm gonna go up and make some copies today. And then I'll put them in your van. Yeah. I got y'all about to make like 40 copies so they'll be good for the rest of the month type shit. You know, so we don't gotta keep looking for the sheets. Yep. You too. Try this angle, right? See if you can get some. Talk about the topic. The mind that bad, the mind that bad. They'll try an angle, and then I gotta give it a new angle. Like, talk about the topic. Add more to the topic. There you go. You only out here with these fiends only coming up with you for $5, $10, you know what I mean? But you out here when we out here. And then when we come back at 3 p.m., you still out here. I don't know how the boys don't bag his ass. He like the most out of place person over here. You know what I mean? Like, you guys come up here and y'all get on the vans, y'all dip out. And the J's over here, they just over here. And he don't be low. And he trying to holler at everything. Yo. 2 weeks ago, we down there by the CEO building. Standing outside, smoking my cigarette early in the morning. He tried to holler at a girl. So bleed. He said, "Damn, baby, fine tell, I take you out." She ignored me the whole time. Hey, damn, I just want to talk to you. Get your number. Take you out to eat. But the nigga had on 4 coats. That hat. Some sparkly pants. And a pair of red and I think it was red and white Jordans. Looking like he just got them out the mud. Then he went to the side and started smoking some K2. Yo, I was crying. Going over to the west side today, fellas. West little street, so we'll go and see what it's looking like over there. Yeah, but back to what I was saying, right? Um, yeah, back to what I was saying. You know, I look at it as like, people can be artificially intelligent. That is true. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. I got the solar disc on it. God damn, solar following me. It's like, yeah, where you going at? Right here. Follow me. Yeah, I got you. Actually, I'm following you the whole time. Yeah. Anyways, right? So all I'm saying is, right, is that it's just as much as, some people, they don't look at the information and data that the baby is receiving in a time of creation and the birth defects that can happen. A lot of people don't pay attention to that at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta work on my birthday until it hits us. Yeah, until it hits us. So that's coming up in people should pay attention to that. Can I get off? You should. It's a reason why people always ask, like, why do women eat produce? Or why should women eat produce in a time of them carrying a baby? It's a reason for that. So the baby can be natural. It can be natural intelligence. Thank you. You understand? You're giving yourself artificial ingredients, and you thinking the umbilical cord is not transferring all that information and data to your child. You say you love your child. You want it to be intelligent. How you want it to be intelligent if you're feeding it from a source that is nothing more than artificial information and data? The body is holding that information and data. Uh-huh. A lot of people don't want to talk about that though. I'm gonna keep on talking about this shit over and over. The reason why I was on this topic before and went to other topics, came right back to it. Like, hold up. These is, yeah, there's a lot of people on this earth and they don't want to say it, but it's a lot of people that's on this earth that's artificially created. And that's the truth. And it starts right there in that womb. And majority of the time, it really starts not just in the womb. It starts with the mother and the father too, because if they receive information and data that's artificially created, and that's within the hardware of their vessel, then they're just transferring that to each other. Yeah, that baby's gonna come out the same way. Right. Shit is fucking nuts if you ask me. It's a sick ass world right here. And then when someone get to talking about something outside the damn box, oh, something's wrong. There ain't nothing wrong with the person. Motherfucker aware. Motherfucker understands something inside the womb. That the average person is like, oh no, you just get, this is what people understand. You just have sex, you get pregnant for 9 months, and that's it. No, it's way more intelligence than that. Way more intelligence than that. Talking about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you pay attention to stuff like that, right? See, it's okay. It's okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's all right. All right. And so after that, whatever the case may be, what you got to understand is that it's like the the womb, right, is the holder towards the baby, inner protector to the baby as well. So it's like if the womb, which most people call the cell or the egg, if that's a holder and a protector to the baby, then the baby has to be the same. Which means if the womb is holding the baby, then the baby's vessel has to be holding the information and data that's being received by the umbilical cord and now transferred to the baby. And everybody, like, nobody not looking at this. Everybody just looking at it like, oh, we're just having sex and having babies. Wow. Keep on watching what's going on. A lot of people are afraid of this truth right here. More than half of the world afraid of this right here. You can tell. You can tell. I'm gonna keep on talking about this topic for a minute. Probably months and months and months behind each other. Right there. Keep on talking about it. AI computer generated babies created from the womb based on the artificial ingredients that mothers receive. I'm not telling you you can't do it, but we're going to expose exactly what happened. Thank you. You can keep on doing it. I don't care. Some people think when I'm talking about certain topics, like I came here to stop it. Or like, no, 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 no. Let it go into play. The more you let it go into play, the more intelligent you come about it. Thank you. Shit. Get to know the spill. Everybody, I'm just saying. We starting from here? Alright. We'll take a break at the end of the block. can go right back to the then I can get some sunshine. Hell yeah. Now I'm gonna start on this end. So you're gonna start on the left hand side. I'm gonna start to the right. But let me straighten up my camera. Get my camera. Y'all can still hear me, right? Let me see something. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. Let me see this. Here we go. Let me see that. Go. Put that in. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Moving along to what I was doing. I'm telling you, the thing about this whole world is that they even have babies, right, that are AI computer generated babies that are natural born haters. Shit is crazy. I ain't even gonna sit here and play with them. Back to what I was saying earlier, like I was saying, more than half of this population of people, right, are AI computer generated babies. We understand that, okay? How y'all are created is based on the intelligence of artificial ingredients, modified starches, bioengineered information and data that you call bioengineered food. Yes, they don't receive information and data from a natural source, which would be produce. The mother doesn't intake that information and data. So, if the mother does not intake the information and data of natural produce in a time of creating of 9 months, I ask you, is that baby natural? No, it is not. Is the mind natural? No, it's not. Are these natural beings upon the planet? No, they are not. They're definitely not. 9 months, okay, of being installed with artificial ingredients. You don't think that has an effect on people today? That's just normal? Or it's just normal to be created with artificial ingredients. That's just normal. No, that's not normal. That means that someone looked at it as consciously, it's okay to create people artificially intelligently. No, that's going to create an unbalance within consciousness. Got it? Something that's artificial is going to try to reject something that is natural. You can see people today, okay? People today are not natural beings. They try to call themselves something natural, a human, but a human seems to run off of uh, artificial intelligence. For real, for real. Yeah, yeah. So, with that being said, or whatever the case may be, right? Let's just really get down to the nitty gritty of this whole thing, though. I'm about to be talking about this for a minute, ain't we? We about to be talking about this right here. All right.